So we see that the word sign is from H226. Again, it says, in the sense of appearing, a signal, literally or figuratively, as a flag, beacon, monument, omen, prodigy, evident, etc., mark. So again, this thing is a mark. The Most High has a mark, as you can see. Now, let's go to Revelations. Let's go to Revelations 13. You get this. You can see for yourself. You can see if it's got something to do with worship. Revelations 13. And we're going to start at verse 3. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast. And they worshipped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast, and they worshipped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? The more we keep reading through this, you're going to see this key word keep popping up. Worship. And they worshiped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast, and they worshiped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? Let's jump to verse 7. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints, and to overcome them, and power was given him over all kindreds, and tongues, and nations, and all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him. There we go again with that same word again. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of the life of the Lamb, slain from the foundation of the world. Let's jump down to verse 11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb. The two horns like a lamb, notice it says like a lamb. So this imitating the Messiah. Every time it speaks of the lamb, normally in the Bible, it's speaking of the Messiah. But this not him right here. It's somebody imitating him. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. That's letting you know it's Satan, because it's the dragon. And he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and causes the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. There we go again. Who worship the beast. So this thing is trying to cause you to worship it. Let's go back to the commandments. Let's go to Deuteronomy, the 5th verse. We're going to start at verse 7. No, we'll start at 6, matter of fact. Deuteronomy 5 and 6. It says, I am the Lord thy power, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage. Thou shalt have none other gods before me. So if you worship anything, anybody, car, house, wife, kids, whatever job, career, if you put this before the Most High, you have broken the very first commandment. Thou shalt have none other gods before me. So if you worship somebody, you automatically have broken this first commandment. Let's go back to Revelation 13. We're going to start at verse 13. 13 and 13. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of the miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. So he's going to be doing so great signs and wonders that he's going to deceive the world, the whole world, with his signs and wonders that he's going to be doing. Just like when they was in Egypt. Everything that Aaron and Moses was doing, they was pulling it off. Turning the water to blood, the whole nine. Flies, frogs, the whole nine. They was pulling it off. So Satan is going to be very slick. He's going to do some miracles and deceive most people into worshiping him. Most people are going to do it. Let's go back to it. And deceive them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by his sword, and did live. Now, he says, they that should make an image to the beast. Let's go back to the commandments. Deuteronomy 5 and 8. Thou shalt not make thee any graven image. Wow. That's 2 commandments that this beast has already caused man to break. The Most High's commandments. That's 2 right there. So if you make any image or any likeness of anything which is in the heaven above or that's in the earth beneath, you are breaking the 2nd commandment off the top. These commandments all got to do with the Most High. The last 6 got to do with man's interaction with man. Well, let's go back. Let's go back to Revelation 13. And we're going to start at verse 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Then we go right back to worship again. So if you don't worship this beast, you will be killed. See that? It's the same thing playing over and over. Same thing.